Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Let's Talk in English.
Hi, everyone. It's really nice to spend some time with you again.
Sarah, before we start today's lesson, I want to ask you something simple. How has your week been?
Honestly, it has been a little emotional.
Emotional? Why do you say that?
Well, this week I had a lot of things happening. Some good things and some difficult moments.
I think everyone has weeks like that.
Yes, and something interesting happened.
What happened?
One of my English students told me something. She said, "I know many English words, but I cannot explain my feelings."
That is actually a very common problem for language learners.
Exactly. You may know vocabulary, but when you feel nervous, excited, worried, or grateful, it becomes difficult to explain those feelings in English.
So today, we will talk about something very important.
Yes, today's topic is how to express your feelings clearly in English.
Sarah, why do you think expressing feelings is important?
Because communication is not only about facts, it is also about emotions.
That's true. When we talk with friends, family, or coworkers, we often share how we feel.
Exactly. For example, imagine someone asks you, "How was your day?" If you answer only with facts, the conversation may feel empty.
Right. But if you share feelings, the conversation becomes more human.
For example, instead of saying, "My day was busy," you can say, "My day was busy and I felt a little stressed."
That small change makes the conversation more real.
Let's start with some simple emotion words.
These words are very common in daily conversations. Happy. Example, I feel happy today. Excited. Example, I'm excited about the weekend. Nervous. Example, I feel nervous before presentations. Proud. Example, I feel proud of my progress. Grateful. Example, I feel grateful for my friends.
These words are simple, but they are very powerful.
Yes, and learning to use them naturally will make your English sound much more human. Sarah, let me ask you something. What makes you feel proud?
That's a good question. I feel proud when I see my students improving their English.
That must be very rewarding.
Yes, it is. What about you? What makes you feel excited?
I feel excited when I learn something new, especially when I discover ideas that change the way I think.
That's interesting. Learning can be very emotional.
Yes, because growth often comes with challenges.
Now, let's talk about difficult emotions.
This is important because life is not always easy.
Exactly. Sometimes we feel stressed, confused, worried, disappointed.
Let's give an example. Sarah, have you ever felt overwhelmed?
Yes, many times, especially when I have too many responsibilities at the same time.
What do you do when you feel overwhelmed?
I try to pause, take a deep breath, and organize my priorities.
That's a healthy approach.
Now, let's teach some practical phrases. Phrase 1, I feel. Example, I feel nervous about the meeting. Phrase 2, I've been feeling. Example, I've been feeling tired this week. Phrase 3, I'm a little. Example, I'm a little worried about the results. Phrase 4, I'm really. Example, I'm really excited about the future.
Sarah, do you think people today talk enough about their feelings?
That's a very interesting question. I think some people do, but many people don't.
Why do you think that is?
Because expressing feelings can make us feel vulnerable.
That's true. When we share emotions, we show our true selves.
But that is also how real connections happen.
Exactly. Without emotional honesty, relationships stay very shallow.
I completely agree. Now let's practice together. Repeat after us.
I feel excited about learning English.
I feel proud of my progress.
I sometimes feel nervous when speaking English.
but I keep practicing and improving.
Learning English is not just about vocabulary and grammar.
It is about expressing who you are,
Your thoughts,
your ideas.
and your feelings.
The more you practice, the easier it becomes.
And remember, confidence grows step by step.
Thank you for learning with us.
See you in the next lesson.
Let's keep talking in English together.